stop doing this one thing because it's blocking your future desires. And the thing is that people don't even realize that they're doing it. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you today and how you can move through it. We're going to move through it in real time together so that you're in action. I'm Joanna Garzilli. Thank you for joining me at Crossroads, helping you get clarity for your life's hardest decisions. I'm an intuitive strategist and psychic medium. And if you haven't already, please do make sure to subscribe to the channel, like, and comment. Let's get into it. The hidden block that holds you back the most is second guessing. How many times have you made a decision and then you doubt yourself? It could be a really big decision or a small decision. For example, a small one would be what you pick when you go out to eat because you didn't trust that first instinct. It could have been whether you should have subscribed to Netflix or to Amazon. It could be that you should have taken one apartment to rent over another. It might have been that you thought about dating one person and you should have picked the other. Maybe it was choosing one type of industry to go into when secretly you really wanted to be in another. Just think of an area right now in your life, whether it is career, love, financial, health, family, friends, where a decision that you made that actually maybe was the right thing to do, but you second guessed yourself. And when that doubt kicks in, it naturally blocks your intuition. Now, I'm going to give you a story that my hope is that it's going to spark some type of memory for you, because what you'll see is the story I share is the seed of then what creates that doubt. So for me, and I had forgotten this, but it came back to me about a month ago. And it was sports day for my school. And I was 6 or 7 years old at the time. And I was not naturally a fast runner. I was not good at gymnastics either. But there was one thing I was really good at. And that was doing the egg and spoon race. So if you don't know what the egg and spoon race is, it's you go and you take an egg and you put it on top of a spoon, and then you have to walk and make it to the other end of the track. So I knew I wasn't going to win the running race or anything like that, but here was my opportunity. We have a practice run. So you do the rehearsal, let's go through it, and then it's the real race. So in the practice run, I came first, and it was awesome. I mean, I was so far ahead of everyone, and as I said, it went really well. And then it came to the real race. So I take off and no one's even close to me. I can't even hear anyone either side of me. And then I start to wonder, did I hear the whistle? Did I imagine that? Did the race actually start? And doubt kicked in. I started second guessing. So what did I do? I turned around, not fully, but I just turned and looked a little bit to the left and then to the right. And then the egg fell off the spoon. And what happens when the egg falls off the spoon? You have to go all the way back to the starting line and go again. And the thing that was so awful is the race had started and everyone was far behind me. But when it came to, and I came in last. And I tortured myself for so long. What if I hadn't looked back? What if I had kept moving forward? What if I hadn't second guessed? And the lesson, as I reflected on it now at this point in my life, is that when it was the practice run, when there wasn't really anything at stake, I could just do the thing I did easily without feeling any pressure. But when it came to the actual race and doing it for real, suddenly I just there all these doubts and fears came up, and to a degree, I guess, not believing in myself. And this very much, right, this happens for life. Being able to show up and when it's for real. So I think that for me, the takeaways are, well, what if I could just show up and I could just say to myself, act as if this is a rehearsal. It's just a practice run. It's not a big deal. Then I wouldn't have second guessed myself. I could just enjoy being in the moment and be present. And the other part of it is that, okay, when it really is happening, not to have that pressure on oneself. Like if I was just, when I'm sitting outside on my balcony, journaling and having my spiritual introspection, I have so much wisdom come through. Or when I'm guiding someone else, I don't feel the pressure. It's so clear to me. But when it comes to myself, so can you relate to this in some way in terms of this, whatever that decision is to make, as soon as it's something that becomes important to you or something that you really want, then that second guessing kicks in. So energy drains your indecision. So just make the decision to stop second guessing yourself. Just stick with that original decision, the one that felt good from the get-go, that gave you a sense of optimism. Now, if it's a decision that there's two things that you don't want, but you have to go ahead and do something, for example, who wants to do taxes? But I mean, some people do enjoy doing taxes. Actually, I've trained myself to get better and enjoy doing taxes, but it could be, do I do them myself or do I outsource them? Do I use this tax platform or that tax platform? Just know that even with those tough decisions, just choose something. And then from there, move forward, right? That's the biggest thing when you are at a crossroads, just saying, I'm going to have that forward motion. Just let yourself take that action. I'm going to leave you with these steps. Decide, align, move. You make your decision, align with that decision by moving forward. Just take the action and you're going to learn from it. That's what I'm finding is when I've procrastinated or I've been fearful because I want to do it perfectly. I don't want to make a mistake. I want to just have it great, that as I take the action, I learn from it. I know afterwards I'm going to think of all the ways that I could have said something better, done this better, and the data, the actions are going to give me the insights. It's going to be the same for you with whatever you do, but just do something. I want you to remember this, that when you don't take an action, things are automatically going to be decided for you. So just right now, think about what is it you're going to do. Remember at the beginning, we talked about one area of your life that you felt you were second guessing, maybe a specific circumstance. And now that you have clarity, take an action. Let me know in the comments, what was the thing that you were feeling that you were second guessing, that you were doubting yourself, the awareness that you have, and then the action that you're taking. You could share all three of those things, one of those things, whatever feels right for you. Just give me some feedback in the comments. I would absolutely love that. And let me know as well, what else would you like me to cover in terms of using your intuition and getting clarity for your life's hardest decisions. I'm Joanna Garzilli. Please do go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because it helps in the algorithm. And I look forward to connecting with you next time.